Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to talk about how we can read Excel with Pandas. So let's run our first line of code in here and see what we have. In here firstly we import Pandas as PD, then by read Excel method we read our Excel file, letter Excel XLS from here. In the parentheses we give the Excel file name in here. And this extension can be different, XLSX, XLSM, and so on. By that we can read our Excel. As you see in here, our Jupyter Notebook and Excel file in same file directory, so that reason just name is enough to call it. So the second one in here, let's run it and explain. In here, when we say that by default read Excel method take first row as a column name, by saying header none, we skip this and accept first row as a row in our data frame. As you see from here, in zero index row we have column names. And by default we can customize column names by creating column list like that, and by parameter names equal to columns we can update our column names. So firstly I want to also show the Excel file in here. In here we have two sheets, sheet 1 and sheet 2. By default read Excel file will show us sheet 1, but we can customize it too. Firstly, I want to show how we can use column as index. Let's run this cell. In index 0, we have letters, as you see from here. So we can use it as a index name in our data frame by calling index column parameter equal to which index we want, which column we want. We can mention it as index. In here at 0 index we have letter column, but we can use number also. Let me show it. As you see in here, numbers will be our index for rows. As I said before, we can, by calling sheet name parameter and give the sheet name, we can call another sheet from Excel file. By default, it will always take first sheet as a to call it. By default, it will take sheet 1 always. Another one, we can skip some columns. Maybe we have more than 120, but we just want 2 of them. So by use call methods we can give names. We can call these column names, and also we can use, instead of names, we can use column index 2 and call them. As you see in here, we just retrieve the letter and number column from our Excel. Another one, we can skip rows too. Let me run it. By default, as I said, first row is columns names. When we say header none, it will be as a row, and when we skip rows, we will skip 2 rows from our Excel file. As you see, we have 7 rows in here, and in here we have 5 rows. When we mention skip rows too, it means that we will skip first 2 rows, and in the first row, as we said before, it is column names. So that is why we don't have column names in here. By saying header none, it will just give us index of our column. If we don't use header in here, let me show that, what will be different. It will take the first row as a column name by default. So in the last, I want to talk about how we can read multiple sheets. Let's run it and talk about it. by the calling sheet name parameter, and inside of square brackets we call sheet names and create dictionary of data frame. As you see in here, it is first sheet name and values, sheet names and values. So by using get method we can retrieve these data frames from the dictionary. Let's make sheet 1 data frame equal to our dictionary data frame. By get method, let's write sheet name inside of it and print this sheet 1 data. So guys, for today's I think that is enough. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel to follow more. Thank you. Have a nice day.